Good morning, everyone. It is 9:21 right now. Welcome back to the show. It is time to figure out where you can see some great music around town, especially today on Valentine's Day. Bunch of different things that are happening, Jackie.
Grab a date, grab a friend, go out and enjoy some great live local music. That's why we invite Chad Taylor to give us all the details with our great local music showcase. Thank you so much.
What'd you call friends on today? What'd you call
Palentines.
Palentines.
Yeah.
You're my Palentine.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
I didn't get you anything.
Well, I didn't get you anything.
That's okay. Well, that's.
Well, just tell me where we can hear some great music today. How about that?
I can handle that.
Okay.
I can handle that. We got lots of good stuff happening. Always stuff happening in town. Starting with today, we have our good friend Marquez, who's been on the show.
Hey, there you go.
Over at the Hy-Vee Market Grill, you can catch him over the Fleur Avenue Market Grill. 6 p.m. is that show. No cover for that. And I'm going to bet you he has some of his gin there, too.
You think so?
Probably. That's just, I'm going to go on a limb
So
there.
you can get a meal, a show, and a little liquor.
Do a shot? Yeah, exactly.
If I'm not mistaken, Jackie, wasn't Hy-Vee voted the best place to get liquor and City View best of?
There you go.
How about that? So again, everything falls into place.
Exactly right. It's all connected. Also happening.
All connected.
Also happening tonight, Royce Johns. We've talked about him on the show before.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy, great singer-songwriter. And he's one of those guys. He's not a very big guy. He's a little shorter than I am. But he's got this big voice. Yeah, when the minute he starts singing, you're like, where is that coming from? That's some Cyrano de Bergerac stuff happening over there. But he's going to be at...
I don't think he's ever been compared to him ever before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
There you go, Royce. Put that on your resume. You're up at Mistress Brewing tonight in Ankeny, Royce. You're going to be at 6:30. No cover. I don't know why I've switched to speaking in the first person, but that's
all right.
That works.
Also, Jazz for Lovers and Friends.
Aww.
Now, this is over at the Turner Jazz Center, which I love that space.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. The sound is fantastic.
Intimate.
The music is great. It's intimate. Yeah. In fact, before Noche opened, this is where Max Wellman would do his Valentine's Day show. For about 3 years, he did it there. There are two shows, 7 and 9. I can tell you right now the 7 o'clock is sold out as of this morning. But you can still get tickets for the 9 p.m. show. $28 is the tickets for those. But I would say hurry fast, because if they aren't sold out by noon, that'll be a surprise to me.
Okay.
But that is a great option for a Valentine's show to kind of take your honey to and snuggle up and say, look, seriously, I did think about this day.
No,
as long as you go to the 9 o'clock show.
Even if this is the first you're thinking about it, it'll look like $1 million. You're gonna be you're fine.
Perfect.
Happening Friday, we have the Fearless Fred Fury album release party happening over at Lefty's. That's a lot of F's. If you don't love alliteration, get out. They're going to be playing with Scatterbrain, Gruesome. That, as you can tell by the names of these, this is not a show you take your grandmother
Is this
to.
romantic music, or?
Yeah, this is not the show that you're going to take your kids to, your family to. If you're into this kind of harder, harder stuff, this is for you. 5 p.m., $10 to get in there for the album release show. I believe every ticket, every paid admission comes with a free copy of the album.
Oh, nice.
So that's a nice way to get some extra music for your collection. DJ Ghost Party is your DJ over at Mixology at the Des Moines Science Center, happening tomorrow, 5:30, 7 p.m. for that. I love Mixology nights.
Good way to kick the weekend off.
They are a really great way to kick the weekend off. Elizabeth Moen, who's absolutely delightful and who I'm trying to get on this show here at some point soon. She is playing Vaudeville Muse on Friday with Glitter Density and Katie Sy. That is at 6:30 p.m., $12 for that. I believe if you go to the Vaudeville Muse website, you might be able to get those for $10 in advance, so maybe check that out. For those of you who love a good cover band, and who doesn't every once in a while, Final Mix is playing at Kenny's Garage in Waukee at 8 p.m.
Fun people right there.
Fun people. Yeah, a really good live show. And that's what really, for me, makes a cover band. Is not so much even the songs they play, but the way they do it.
Their
it's the
attitude,
presentation. Yep, exactly. And that's what really kicks a cover band up. So Waukee, 8 p.m. for that, no cover. And finally, our good friend Dan Medeiros on Friday. The DM Project is playing with Photo Mother Murder Tree, which is a great... That's a mouthful of a band name right there. Shatter Cones and Tough Ghost. They're all at the Fremont, which is located about where you'd expect it to be on Fremont Avenue. 9 p.m. No cover for that show to go check out Dan and all of his wonderfully band-named friends. Happening on Saturday, couple of really fantastic people and amazing musicians. Lauren Anderson Band is playing with Rob Lombard.
Oh, so
That's
good.
going to be at Lefty's at 7 p.m. $10 at the door, $8 in advance for that show. If you love blues music, we've talked about Rob a couple times before.
Yes.
2015, he was named the best independent produced blues album in the world. That was at the International Blues Society Festival in Memphis. The man, it's
So seriously, you can say world renowned.
world renowned. Exactly. You absolutely can. Internationally recognized Rob Lombard.
And I hear he's just coming back from that festival here this week.
He is. They just went back again this past week. So yeah, you can talk to him about that. I'm sure after the show he loves to chat. Young the Giant is playing over at Hoyt Sherman. They're our touring act of the week, 8 p.m. Tickets for that are going to range you from $35 to $50. They are still available at all those price points, but I'm sure they're going to go fast as we get closer to the actual date. So check that out. The always lovely and talented Lily DeTay is down at the Hall over in Windsor Heights, or Valley Junction, I guess. 8 p.m. No cover for that show. We've talked about the Hall here a lot as well. It's a great place, especially if you're a lover of German beers. Plenty on tap. Nice place to go listen to some live music. My good friends, the Other Brothers, are playing over at Star Bar at 9 p.m. Star Bar is a fun place to go see music because it's one of those places that when you walk in, it's not really set up for it. So it's not the place that you necessarily expect to see music. And so they set them up right in front of the windows where the patio is.
Okay.
So they're really right on top of you. If you're sitting in that kind of dining area, they're right there. So it's really easy to kind of get really connected to an artist because they're staring you right in the face.
And the Other Brothers will be in your face.
Oh, the Other Brothers are definitely in
Yeah.
your face. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen Eli Clark do his thing in person, you are missing out, my friends. So get over there, have some jambalaya, watch Eli and the Other Brothers do their thing on Friday for no cover at 9 p.m. on Saturday. Also on Sunday, finally wrapping up, Max Wellman does his weekly gig over at El Patio, 6 p.m. If you're a fan of the interesting combination of Mexican food and American classics,
This is it.
this is it for you, baby. This is your place to go. And as we talk about most every Sunday, the Blues Dog Sunday Jam happening over at the Hall Avenue Tavern. That is at 7 p.m. There is no cover for that. The Hall Avenue Tavern. The Hall and Greenwood duke it out for the title of oldest bar in the city. I'm not sure which one is actually. They're both a little murky on when they launched, but they've been doing their thing for a long time up there. Jason Boughton has got Jason Boggs has got the hall looking fantastic. The redo that they did a couple years ago is beautiful up there, and it's a great place to listen to some music. So if you haven't been up there, check that out.
That works.
Lots of opportunities,
Lots of stuff happening.
options.
Lots of stuff. So if you haven't got something for your lover yet, you've got some stuff to go see today. If you can't plan that quickly, there's stuff Friday and Saturday. You can say, look, baby, I didn't want to take you out today because I wanted to do it
school
right.
night. Yeah, it's a
exactly.
school night, yeah.
Exactly. We're going to do it later. And I got you. You're good.
And something else you have too, we have a friend of ours coming over to play for us tomorrow. Madison Ray is going to be
Madison Ray will
Yep.
be here tomorrow. Check it out. He's got a show coming up down at the Temple Theater
Nice.
next month. So a lot to talk about there.
That works. Wonderful. As always, thank you, sir. Thanks
Happy
for
to do it.
keeping us up to
Thank you.
speed on what's
Appreciate it.
happening music-wise.